streamed 1 minute ago.
I'll never catch a break. I can never just do something. Anyway, there goes all the viewers.
Are you live now?
Allegedly.
I'm refill. There you are. Wait, it says you're live, but you're not. Oh, there we are. Okay. Wait, why is my mic bad again? It was good the other day.
This is a great audio for the background.
Test. Anyone here?
Hi. Yeah, I have no idea if we're back or not.
Oh. Yeah, apparently there's some people back, but the chat hasn't loaded yet.
Hi, Silly Duck. Hi, Snooker. Okay, everyone who was talking, other than a couple people, is back. Which is all that matters. Until the stream crashes again. If it crashes a third time, I'm ending. So we're on strike one. The E guy from Striker streams. I don't know Striker's chatter's gimmicks. Like, I'm around on stream, but I'm not able to keep up with chat really.
We don't associate with cringe people. Except Striker himself, of course.
Dang, Doge, 2 streams in 1 day? Doge was grinding those views. Yeah. Well, I need those views. Come on,
He's got to make up for missing one yesterday.
I had to do 2 in 1 day.
Daily Doge Creations content.
Daily content till the Undertale build's done. Could you imagine?
I would subscribe.
It wouldn't even be possible. Unless I pre-recorded something in the same day, just in case something happened.
I could stream on your thing. We just have a rota. One of us is always live. Ashton, Cheesy Puff, Striker. We get the whole gang.
Well, the problem is
Keep
Cheesy
the
Puff and
channel
Striker
live.
can't do anything on the build. Well, Cheesy Puff technically can, but he won't. And he would also never go live.
We get Cheesy Puff to finish his room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He technically does have something. Or he can try figure out redstone for it. Here's the thing, I think Cheesy Puff would really enjoy just chatting away and figuring out random redstone stuff on stream if he got into it. Cheesy Puff's a yapper.
Could be a juggernaut. Oh, he's such a yapper.
He would be really good for that. But, you know, convincing him that is a different matter.
Well, Cheese can't yap in front of people he considers real, and we're completely fake, so he's fine with that.
That's true. But he does consider random strangers on the internet real, so...
Yeah.
Chat, you just need to, like, not be perceivable. If you can do that for Cheesy Puff, then we might see things. What are you doing?
This time it doesn't involve a cereal packet.
Okay. Try not to keep doing that. Please.
Don't you like my ASMR?
Not really.
Oh. Well, that's that career option down the drain.
I'm not real. No, this can't be. I like Creations Doge more. Well.
Is that the Bitcoin channel?
I really hope not, otherwise I'm gonna have to ban you. Got any Bitcoiners in chat?
Doge loves Bitcoin. It's his favorite thing.
Me when I lie. Remember when Cheesy Puff used to love Bitcoin?
He still does. Actually, no, he probably doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He's impressionable like that.
He says he's not impressionable.
He's so impressionable.
It depends who talks
I mean,
to him.
just look at his opinions and if Undertale was realistic.
What happened with that? Because it wasn't
I
me or
don't
you.
know. It wasn't me or you, it was somebody.
I mean, I appreciate the development. this is great, but no idea how it happened. Can't wait for the lamp room to be built. The lamp room could be really cool. I'd imagine we'd build that in a similar way I would have imagined how I would build the swamp the first time. Or maybe I'd do a purple blackstone palette, because that would fit the vibe really well with amethyst and stuff around. I don't know, there's a couple approaches I could take. I know I had a palette thing at one point, but something tells me I'm about to do a garbage dump palette variation at some point soon. Just my hunch. But I have to not, because I don't want to keep working on waterfall.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying. Stop lying to
It's the
yourself.
easiest part of the build!
I feel like Snowden's the easiest. It's just so massive that you never get any satisfaction from
Exactly,
building.
like waterfall is like complicated enough that you feel like you're solving it. But it's simple enough that you can do it, and it's small enough that you get the sense of completion every time. Like, waterfall is amazing to work on. Until there's nothing left. I'm going to eat now. Have fun. Unless you don't want to. Which, I can't say
What? You have to eat whether you want to or not. It's
But it's
kind
not
of fundamental
entirely
to
true,
this.
Squid.
It's fundamental to this thing we call being alive.
Well, that's the thing. It depends if you want.
I mean, that's true. Anyone in this stream, it's a bit dubious.
Oh, I don't know what's up with this chat. You never know. I mean, they're Undertale fans. You never know. They might be like, I'm gonna pull a Kara Undertale reference. I'm cosplaying as Kara. You want to see me eat these golden flowers? It is Halloween. Do you think someone's done that? Actually eating them as a bit and not realize they're actually poisonous?
Golden flowers.
Yeah. Buttercups.
Are buttercups actually poisonous?
I
mean, I can't imagine they're great for you, but like, do they actually? I need to look at them.
Are buttercups? I think I've googled this, and I think they are.
You probably, yeah.
Yes, fresh buttercups are poisonous to humans and contain a compound that can cause blistering, especially in contact with skin or when ingested. All
Well,
parts of the plant are
died.
toxic when raw and can cause symptoms like, oh no.
Well, I guess I won't be doing that anytime soon.
They're also toxic to animals. Nice. Thank you.
It can only be eaten by hardy Welsh mountain sheep.
Do you think a sheep can survive it?
Actually, well, it would be in the well. it would be in keeping with the sheep to survive that and then die to something that really shouldn't kill them, because like they have notoriously, like when you're on the farm, right? There's a few different things because you have your chicken food, you have your cow food, you have your sheep food, you have your pig food, and your dog food as well. And to be completely honest, like a lot of the food you can interchange. Like you probably shouldn't do it long term, but like if the cow breaks in and steals some chicken food, it's really not that big of a deal. But if the sheep breaks in and eats literally any other type of food, they will die.
Oh.
I think it's copper or something. They just die if they have an ounce of copper.
I have
Their
really
weakness
bad
is
news about the
copper.
next Minecraft update.
No.
Oh no. Alright guys, when the new update drops, I want you to go get a pet sheep and not elaborate.
So that's where those sheep went on the Undertale build.
The update's not here yet. They're fine. But,
I mean, copper's on the build, just not the new copper.
yeah, and it's also not over there actually. So I don't think there is any copper over there. On that side of the map. Which is kind of impressive. I live in a small farm, so sure. That doesn't make you a sheep.
I mean, you don't know our viewers.
You're right, I don't, and you know that's probably for the best.
I mean, maybe we could diversify our audience if we appeal to
Make
farm
them
animals.
sheep that ingest copper.
No, that's only if they unsubscribe.
That's horrible. Let's do it. Okay, this bit looked really nice from this side and then really bad from that side.
I said the same about your face.
You can't insult it while it's like this right now.
I mean...
It's beautiful! It's got an aura of whimsy that you can't comprehend.
I'm not the most whimsical person.
Yeah, so don't hate.
But I'm a hateful person.
Don't.
And that just means I must cease to exist.
I'm trying to think of a funny comment, but I got nothing. Well, better get that. We're not adding books right now, chat. Don't worry.
You've got about 5 years to figure it out.
Yeah, you've got a little bit of time. Until
Well, we could just add them as we go. It might be easier than having a big
I imagine
competition
we
or
would add it as we go.
yeah.
How many buttercups do you need to eat before you get sick? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I've eaten at least one. I wouldn't imagine one would do it. Like, there is other symptoms other than dying.
Why don't you test it and find out? Can you report back?
How about you start eating them and see where your limit is, and then get back to us.
Make sure you leave a Ko-Fi donation in your will.
Yeah, make sure you tell us how it happened via Ko-Fi, and make sure to link your bank card.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Ashton who's saying this, so I don't know how worried we should be.
I didn't know that.
Ashton has joined the game. You're a really terrible person,
no.
Squid.
I thought I was bullying a chatter. No.
I can't believe you just told Ashton to do that.
What? Donate to your Ko-Fi?
That's not what you were implying.
I just wanted to support my favorite.
Hi.
Hello.
I don't
Seeing
know.
the last GIF in chat is rather amusing given what they asked earlier. In the discussion tab.
In the war bar?
In the discussion tab of this Discord.
The discussion tab?
Yeah.
The what?
I can't see what discussion tab because that ruins the point of the secret.
Wait, I'm so confused what you're saying.
It's not that difficult.
No, I didn't hear the start of the sentence. You just said discussion tab.
Oh. I've forgotten what I said anyway.
Damn. Ashton, join VC. Or we'll mean what we say.
Ashton's already trying it.
Oh no. We're gonna get, there's gonna be a Ko-Fi notification and we know we've screwed up.
It would just be a number of how many buttercups it is.
Could you imagine that she just donates and just says like 7.
So,
7 buttercups and then Ashton will become God. 5 days later, we don't hear from Ashton ever again. I'm done with my light block book. Okay, we don't have a Discord
I wanna see this.
You can paste it in the chat for now, because we don't actually have a chat for it. Or unless you
How big is the book?
Yeah, I don't know how big the book is. Put it in info. You can put it in info dump for now, actually. That works.
You can just message me directly.
Parasocial squad. I'm getting more and more concerned at the fact Ashton won't show up and is gone silent.
If Ashton starts vomiting on call, we know why.
No!
Well, that's one less person to place
nice
stone.
knowing you. It was nice knowing you.
Please. No one can place blocks like you can.
I'll let you place the river at Y21, I'll do anything.
We'll let you change the river, we'll let you build waterfall the way you want it. We'll let you blow up the castle.
Wait, that would be a way to go out. Your last moments, you just nuke one of the best builds on the server. That would be an Ashton move, I think.
Done. Wait, where was it put? Hang on, I'm curious. I think it might. Squid's DMs. Oh no,
So
it's
I
not.
looked.
Hang
No.
on.
So apparently there's.
Hang on, Ashton. I'm reading a book.
Hang on.
The Legend
This is very
of the
important.
Light Block. Oh god.
Oh boy.
There once
It's not a strong start.
There was once a story told to me before. It was a tale about the mysterious light. Is this the Deltarune? Light that came from thin air. Light that shined from the walls of Hotlands. No, of walls of the Hotlands. Light that glowed bright to the castle of the Monster King from Waterfall. Legends have it that one day they all disappeared. Most say that the builders of our land removed them, leaving no trace. I miss the invisible light. It was so poetic till the final sentence. Well, it's technically not lore accurate, so denied. There wasn't any at the castle. Wait, maybe there was. For the trailer, I don't know, but for the build, no. I don't.
I just want it to rhyme.
You're close. You have to. You need a bit more whimsy.
Keep
and
workshopping it. It's got potential.
It's got potential. We're not sacrificing it yet. Anyway, Ashton, what were you saying?
I was looking up how many buttercups it would take to kill you.
We
and there's
already
like no
established
certain
there's
amount.
a very quick way to do it.
There's no certain amount. People estimate from like a pound.
Oh god. How many just... The entire flower bed was gone after Kara.
Kara's just sitting there going like handful by handful and like getting...
Asgore goes
really
out
what
into the
Asgore was sad
garden
about.
and there's just nothing left. And it's just like, where... Torio, where's the garden gone? Asgore runs in like... like, we have a situation on our hands.
That's actually how Kara died. Is Asgore just murdered them?
I like the idea that I like the idea that he dies and like they go back to the garden and you're like, where the fuck are our flowers? Like never.
Well, that's the thing. They had to get them from somewhere.
His garden's never been the same.
Oh, I just had a thought that made me really depressed.
Was it? Did you think about Doge?
I was about
Well,
to
he makes me
make that
depressed
joke.
too, but. So you know how you can find like buttercups all over the place, right? Like there's different patches all over the underground.
Yeah.
What if, to make sure that they didn't, like the parents didn't find out, the kids went to different locations and started growing them themselves for this whole thing, and that's why they're in random different patches?
Wait, so you're implying? But the thing
'Cause,
is,
like-
the parents didn't know that
They didn't know.
planned that.
Yeah, they didn't know they planned that, but like they had to get the buttercups, from what I'm reading, a considerable amount to do it. If we're looking at it from a realistic.
I mean, there was probably just them about the place anyway.
They were just growing it like a weed farm or something.
some other substance.
Yeah, they were actually just trying to get high off buttercups.
You know, the lamps in Waterfall, they were actually originally used for something else, and that's when they're right next to the garbage dump.
I'm sitting here playing Minecraft, building a city, and then I saw you guys streaming. I'm like, oh, they're working on the map. I immediately felt guilty. I should be working on the map.
You're allowed to work on other stuff until you're not.
Yeah, I know.
Don't become like Doge and have crippling guilt every time he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, like that's not a good thing.
But you can place more stone if you like.
Placing. I'm actually trying to work on the ruins for a change.
You better not be
It may
workshopping one of my
change
favorite
from-
rooms.
I'm working on the same room I've
one?
been working on.
Okay, good. I know you mentioned something about the other one, and I don't want you to change it without me there.
Which one are you talking about?
Which one are you talking about?
It's the save point room that we just revamped.
Which one?
The one right before Napstabooks.
Oh.
Is there anything wrong with that room? I thought it looked quite
Ashton
good.
just doesn't like the pillar in it, mainly.
Oh, I just don't like the pillar. That's it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very, like, it sticks out like a sore
But the
thumb to
thing
me.
is, that on itself is harmless, but I know you. And in order to get the pillar in the right place, you will change the entire room for the pillar's sake. Which is why I don't want you doing it alone.
Fair. I just chuck the pillar if I could, but unfortunately I'm pretty sure there's a pillar there in game.
I'm not sure there is.
Anyway.
In the
Or maybe
cheese
there
room.
isn't, I just wanted to fit a
Yeah,
pillar
there
in
is.
somewhere else. Because,
I
like,
don't think there is one. Hang on. Undertale. Chat, we're gonna play Undertale on stream. Are you excited? Are you
Go.
happy?
Play hard mode.
Yeah! You know what? Why would I've never played hard mode.
You've never done it?
No,
Do
think
it.
about it.
Do it.
Okay, am I allowed to reset?
not allowed to do that until he's finished the
It
Delta
says a
room.
name's already been chosen. It doesn't let me true reset. How?
You'd have to file reset, wouldn't you? Or you have to beat the whole game and then true reset.
Nope.
Do it. It'll be funny.
We're not spending 8 hours doing Undertale right now.
You gotta go faster than 8 hours.
What is the True Pacifist speedrun record?
Quick. I forget what it is.
Undertale. Delete.
Me knows no strats.
You can't see it, by the way. I'm getting there.
Beat it in like a couple of hours.
Why did I say I would do this room? Why did I decide to work on the ruins?
Because you love us. Oh, let's do it, guys. Let's do hard mode. Not full screen, just to make it. Great. Well, I don't know why I'm typing it like this. Perfect. I'll make it bigger just for you, chat. There, it's perfectly...
I'm kind of like thinking of this as like a retaining wall helping to hold up this part of the cave. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the look of that. It's got a grand entry kind of vibe. I like it.
There's no dialogue changes, is there, other than the ending?
I don't think so. Except maybe in Toro's house.
Oh, for the pie.
Yeah. Pie flavor. I want to see you speedrun. He knows the tactics. Actually, no, he doesn't.
I do not know. Alright.
So, Hardware was here the other day, the kid I watch.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got home yesterday and I was being dropped off by like the girl I watch's parents, and she was in the car, and he came running out of the house and he's like, is that dumb? Is that the person who keeps on taking you from me?
Wait, what?
Because he's been upset because like I haven't been babysitting for him recently, like I'm babysitting for her.
Oh. Oh no.
So he came running out of my house.
The rivalry.
And he's like, I want to see her, and I open it, and like her mom is like sitting there dying. She's like, oh, he's so cute. I'm like, yeah, he's so cute. You kind of want to kill your kid right now, but so I opened up the backseat and he sees me. Looks like he's like, oh, it really is a baby. I feel awkward now and left. And I came inside. He's like, "Can I use your computer now?" I'm like, "Yeah."
You got games on your phone? Damn, I can't stay mad at an actual baby.
She waved at him. He's like, "Oh." So funny.
I'm sorry I'm locked in Undertale, son. I'm not as attuned. What's this game looks dumb? Can you play a good game like Call of Duty? Thank you, Windmill.
Call? We could play some Call.
No, we can't. I don't want to do that. Oh my god! I got menued.
I'm trying not to be pulled into my Nintendo Switch all day. I'm trying to do stuff other than play the new Pokemon game.
Oh, got the moves! Holy crap! I was gonna say crab, but that doesn't make sense. It's some sort of Undertale?
Squid, do you have any ideas for this room?
I think we should make it bigger.
Can
already did
you
that.
calm down? Like for 5 seconds.
Did that.
We only make it bigger if
This
it's
room is
got a
like
reason.
triple the size it used to be.
But from what we've established so far, making it bigger has only had problems happen. So for now, I'm gonna hold off until you've got a real solution. And if that so happens to be making it bigger, then so be it.
I've already used the make it bigger card in this room. You need to choose another card.
Yeah, no, the card's been pulled twice now.
That's the only card I have.
That's why we're asking you to get creative. Oh! Oh no.
I'm the least creative person here.
Your past builds say otherwise.
What do? I play stone, and that's about it.
Let's... Oh, we're at the room now. There's no pillar. We just added it.
Maybe we need to add pillars to this room. Import the pillar.
I feel out of place now. Why do you feel out of place? Is it because you don't want to make the build bigger? Wait, did I threaten by accident?
You should do the funny route.
Wait, what's the funny route?
You should make him get his hat out and then threaten or fight.
I can't. I don't have the heart.
Do it. It'll be funny. It's hard mode.
I don't have the heart.
You can redeem yourself. You can cheer him up again.
I don't know if I can bring myself to do it.
Do it.
Please, I don't wanna.
He's the one person we can't kill in the genocide run. You gotta do it.
No. I'm also whipping things. Oh. I can't do it. I can't.
Do it.
I really don't want to.
Do it.
I'm
Get
not gonna
peer
let the
pressured.
devil on my shoulder tell me what to do.
But I usually do.
Well, my stream, my rules.
Chat. What do the chatters think?
This is not about chat. This is about me.
But
What does he
love
say
you.
when you threaten?
Are you hurting my
You'll
boy?
find out if you do it.
Ashton's here. I'm not allowed.
Ashton, give him.
Are you
give him a
saying to
pop.
hurt my boy?
Yes.
Why would you hurt
No,
my
I'm
boy?
saying to threaten your boy. It's very different.
No. That's still like threatening to hurt my boy.
I
No,
cheered.
you can
We're not getting it.
Karen says.
If you
do
hurt
it.
my boy, I will go right back to the end during last life and I will throw myself into the void.
Don't.
I'm not sure that's how threats
It's the
work.
only it's the only valid threat that actually has any substance. Because I'm trying to kill you, I'll just die.
Yeah, you
Damn
can't.
it, it
You
works
can't
as
kill
well.
her in a funny way if she's dead, Squid.
I know. That's, yeah.
Or no, you shouldn't use like threatening to kill yourself is like a form of like that's very abusive, very wrong. Don't do it. I'm gonna do it, so don't.
I just went to see Absolute just for you. Are you happy?
I love Nastablook, thank you.
You should get a. Do
Oh,
you
look
have...
at it! So cute.
That's when I know stream delays caught up. Now, what's the? Who are you?
One day there's going to be Susie Napster interaction. Ashton's going to die.
I don't think Ashton can handle that.
Oh my god.
I've never seen these little creatures.
Oh my god, Flower came to our base, came to like the end base area, and just stared at me. I was so scared. He wouldn't say anything. He was just he walked in and said hi and then stared at me for like
not talking and just staring.
He's
at
like stared at me. He was in there for like 10 minutes just walking in circles and staring at me. It was so unnerving. Or that I don't know what pronoun.
I don't know anymore. I think it's she now.
She? Okay. I'm gonna forget that.
I know. To be fair, no one told you.
I just need to learn, like, she and he don't exist anymore, it's just they.
I mean, that's what I default to when I don't know.
You could use my technique. You just refer to everyone by "Oi, you."
See, I tried using that technique and I got yelled at.
Oh god, this
have
game
words
is
in her
evil! I'm not playing the entirety of Undertale right now, actually. What am I doing?
You
I'm
kind
pretty
of
sure you
are,
asked
dude.
the room you were gonna check.
Yeah, well, we're done. We've done it. Let's go back. Replay mode's still going. Come on, chat.
You started playing this with the idea of like, no, this is only be real quick. We're not gonna go past the room. You're like, no, we're not playing Undertale.
To be fair, I didn't say that in the slightest.
You said something like that in the beginning.
I didn't.
You're coping.
About?
Rewind and find the clip.
Do it, because I don't recall it.
Make me do this now.
You said you would!
Ah, commercial!
God damn.
I get so many commercials on your streams now.
I don't
It's
know,
not
because I don't even
funny.
have monetization turned on them usually. I don't think I have it on. Oh, this one automatically turned on.
And it's just your streams,
Wow, sell out.
like I get a normal amount for like other streams and other stuff, but like whenever I'm on your stream, I get like triple the amount of like stuff. Insane.
He's just such a sellout.
Oh, wait, I can apparently... I can lower the amount of ads, apparently. On default, it's medium. And it's like, you have an
Max
option
it
for
out,
low.
it'll be
Hang on,
funny.
look at these, hang on. I'm gonna read them out, it's really funny.
It depends on how much money, if you're getting money from it. If you're not
That's
getting any money, lower that shit. But if you are getting money, higher that shit.
Yeah, more ads for viewers, higher earning potential. Medium. Balanced viewer experience. Medium earning potential. Low. Fewer ads for viewers. Lower earnings potential.
No way.
We can make... Wait, I can manually put them, but how do you do that on a stream?
I don't know.
Scheduled every 30 minutes. That'll probably be the easiest way to avoid them randomly happening.
I'm finding this clip later.
Have you got a YouTube paycheck yet?
Nope, I don't make money off YouTube. I'm turning monetization off, I can't be bothered dealing with it. I don't make money, there's no reason to have it on for the live stream.
No, but in general.
No, I've not. I do not make money off of YouTube, so they won't send me money. Like, I technically have monetization, but there's no income.
Have you enabled it?
Yeah.
Doge,
Yeah.
I'd like to apologize. I think I've stolen your block placer.
You stole it? Wait, what? Huh? You've stolen my
Nothing.
block placer.
Yeah.
Let's just do a swap. You go and help Doge, I'll do this.
Oh, good job. Wow. At least you have subs. I do not. Realistically, I do not. It's a miracle you found it.
I'm here to.
But you have Riz.
I'm here to do stuff, and I don't want to stop. I don't want. I don't want Squid to stop whatever he's doing over there because that's what's actually.
But I really want Squid to build this. But
You snooze, you lose. You start playing Undertale.
you asked me to. What do you want?
I just want to be.
All right,
happy.
Ashton, you better be as good as Squid.
I make no promises.
You have to. You got Squid over there, so you've got to make up for it. I expect Squid or nothing. And if it has to come from you, then so be it.
It's alright. If I don't do very well, you can just chuck me into the void.
Why is this your solution to every problem?
You can't keep doing it. You already died the same way I lost you in the first series. Like,
Trident up the arse.
Oh my god. It's so funny because like I was getting that fucking fish and then I hear Cheesy Puff go, "Hey, shit!"
That was a death omen right there, hearing Cheesy Puff's voice in the distance.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh, you know how funny it was hearing... Yeah, okay, Ashton, you go get food from Squid. Like, Squid saying Ashton's gonna go get food at the start of stream. And then we get on the game and I just see in chat, Ashton was shot by drone. I just got deja vu. Like, crazy.
I'm gonna have to do something to my skin now.
Just have like a
Just
giant...
put like a hole in my back. My back. Like,
just have like
it'd be
a,
so
a
funny
stab wound in the back.
It'd be so funny if I could just walk around with a spear sticking out.
That'd be great.
Have Luigi customize it just for that one bit. It's really funny though. If you go out the series to that again, I genuinely do not know what we're gonna do about it. You know, this wouldn't have happened if you had a shield.
I had a shield.
This wouldn't have happened if you sensed it.
Used your shield.
I forgot it was there.
I know. You want to know how I know? Because we geared you up! Luigi's in chat. Luigi, what do you propose to make sure Ashen doesn't die to a drum? What if one of us gets a trident and kills Ashen with it? What poetic justice would that be? Justice for no one, but... Ashen,
Could be funny.
if you get a trident in the live series, you need to kill someone with it. That would be poetic.
I'm not very good with them.
No, but if you just get the final hit on with the trident, that would be very cool. We're gonna train you in the art of a trident, and you'll never get to use it.
How with the drop rate in Java?
I think it's harder to get in Java than Bedrock.
It's much harder to get in Java. I'm actually playing survival right now with a bunch of like someone who used to be a Bedrock player. They just transferred over to Java, and I'm like, and then we're talking about like different things. And you're like, I'll just go get a trident real quick, and she runs off, and I'm like,
who's gonna tell him?
I just looked at the other person exactly like, you gonna tell them or should I? They're like, I'll just make a little trident farm or so. Like they spend like some time like running around. I'm like, that's not gonna work. And I'm like, what do you mean it's not gonna work? I'm like, listen, I've been playing this game since they added the trident. The only natural tridents I've gotten in this span of like 10 years. And they're like, no, what is it? 2. I've got exactly 2.
I've gotten like a handful by now. But no, it's a low amount for sure.
I'll look it to her, like she got really like into it. She's like, no, I'm gonna get this no matter what. And by the end of the night she had a trident farm going.
Nice.
Oh, because I asked her if she had a creeper head.
When those just said in chat and with no context, it's really funny. What should I do in life? Have you tried not dying? That applies for both.
Wolf found me and he gave me moss and I was so happy.
Of course you were. Of course you were. I could use some, personally, to be honest. I could definitely use some.
But,
Ashton, without going into detail, what if we did the same thing we did last season? But it worked better. What if you give me some moss? What if we just did the same thing?
You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Surely it'll happen a second time.
It'll go well.
What's the saying? Second time's the charm?
I don't know how much I should be talking about life here.
Why? Because half the people.
No,
are here.
because near the end of the session, I walked in that conversation. There were people didn't realize I walked into it, and I was sitting there just listening, eavesdropping, and they didn't know I did. It was just like them fully going like, "Betrayal! Let's."
Wait, who was saying this? No, we've got. Hang on, give me a minute. This is pivotal
Right.
information. I'm curious about now. Which group?
I don't want to say because people could be listening.
Was it Striker by chance?
No, but Striker's name was mentioned.
Interesting. This is really interesting.
I was trying to gaslight Windmills' trap. I was adamant that the Striker did it. So when they asked me, I was like, no, that was Striker. That wasn't Windmills.
Wait, Windmill set up a trap?
You know, well, I don't know if you saw, because there was a random like calcite block in someone's roof.
I didn't know.
That's what we were freaking out about when
I saw that and it's
we were
such
being accused.
flashbacks.
The thing is, I saw it and I was like, because your natural instinct is to clean it up and break it immediately.
Mhm.
And I was like, wait, someone's probably put a TNT minecart on top of that, and it'll come down and blow you up instantly.
And then it was just nothing.
So then me and Cheese checked the roof and there was nothing there. But well, either me and Windmills, great minds think alike, or Windmills heard me. But Windmills ended up doing that exact trap, I believe.
Is that what happened, Windmills? Did you
Yeah.
think about it, or was it? Wait, that's a great idea.
Are we just linked psychically, Windmills, or did you steal my clout? Either way,
I respect it.
Either way, it was discovered, and they were pretty confident it was Windmills, and I saw Windmills had lost half the time.
I
So
had
was
a
like,
so
no,
hang on. I need
we don't
Luigi's
need
little
more.
metagaming here. If Luigi's still around, well, I guess anyone could answer it, but I'd imagine Luigi would know. How is there anyone else who's not died more than once on the session, or has everyone died at least multiple times since the first session? Like, I don't know what the current time. I don't want specific times because that we're not meant to know. But I just want to know, has there been anyone else who's not died more than once? I don't care who. I don't care when. I've only died once. Interesting.
Has Cheesy Puff died?
I actually have no idea.
I don't recall Cheese dying.
He died in the end.
Oh yeah, he did.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he died at least once in the end.
Oh, in the dragon fight, was it?
Yeah.
Because no food and stuff. Because, we
Crazy
did the
stuff.
gearing up the second stream and not the first. Which is, I still think, the best thing we've done.
But it was funny.
It was really funny.
It was very much worth it.
Because I had a plan, but it relies on two factors. And I'm not going to go into detail because it's not that time of the week. But, it won't work if everyone is dead, basically. I had a little idea, but ultimately it's a risk regardless, but I think it'd be really funny. Oh, Luigi, I've got a great question for you, actually. I don't. I heard... If a lot of people are stuck on yellow, and there's not really any greens, and everyone's just yellow for a while, is everyone just not able to do much till there's reds? Or are traps a little more lenient? Obviously not just going around, but like, are you allowed to start putting defense traps and stuff up by then? Even if there isn't technically greens? Because I worry that a lot of people won't really be able to play till the end. I don't mean like we start set up death traps or anything, because yeah, that's red lives, but like, I don't know if we go like 5 sessions not really doing anything, unless you get the boogeyman. I don't know how this is how we're doing.
I'll be honest, given the number of people who are dying, I don't think it'll be long till there's red lives.
Yeah, but Okay, yeah, yellow equal defensive traps, red equal aggressive traps. Okay, that's what I thought. Just some vibe check.
Awkward.
Squid. Well, if you're trying to kill a green life, you're allowed to do aggressive.
I mean, technically, it's a defensive trap.
What did you do?
I'm defending.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Okay. Anyway.
If they mind their own business, they won't get trapped. That makes sense.
You're in your saying things mode, and that's worrying.
Yeah.
I can't wait for limited life. I don't know what I'm gonna do after limited life, because that's the one I've been I've been looking forward to limited life the most, and we're kind of out of gimmicks after that, other than repeating ones. Which I mean will be fine for you, because you've not done any of the other ones, but and I'm fine to do it, but you know.
Consider last life, but you start in the Nether.
We don't have the players good enough for that.
I mean, it's not that hard. You have food and wood available.
No, but okay. Think about who we have available and how many people would survive that.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Also, from before, I believe there are still people who haven't died yet. Interesting. I know, by the way, I don't know if I told you this, but I don't think Shinix is going to be able to make next session because I don't think they're going to be home. Unfortunately, they are currently mourning this fact and grieving, but as far as I'm aware, that's still the case. It'll be really funny, actually, if Snaz doesn't know about the fact that the person put the lightbox stuff in chat, and sees it in the Discord and just deletes it. It'll be really funny. I don't think Snaz would. So they planned a sleepover on this Saturday. Windmills! You know what? Windmills might be the only one who gets away with it because they're already on 12 hours.
Mills will probably have more life because of this decision.
Well, no, the problem is the time gets redacted regardless, but at least it's not by death time.
Well, no, but then how much time do you lose if you don't show up?
I think it's just the 3, or maybe it's 4
the 3 hours.
Consequence. I'm not sure.
Yeah, if it's well, it's better than 12.
That's true. I can't. Well, technically, Windmills joined in the second session, so they're already low in time.
Oh, okay. Well,
but that's still.
Yeah, only slightly down. How many times did you die, Mills?
It must be like 8 times. It must have been a brutal start, though. I think that was where a lot of the deaths were.
I think my favourite moment was the phantoms going after the ghast.
Oh, it was so funny.
While we're having the little meeting, and then just had to immediately stop because of the phantoms.
Oh, you weren't there. I forget who was there, but there was 4 of us on the gas, and I forget who was getting murdered.
I died.
You lose 1.5 times, so you lose 4.5 hours.
Funky.
That makes sense. So hot tip,
I'm going home for this weekend. I can't wait to tell my family that I'm going home for the weekend and then going to ghost them Saturday night. I have to win in Minecraft.
Are you actually not going to be there this Saturday?
Well, I'm going home. I don't know if I'll be playing block game or not.
I can't lose you and Shinix.
I have to ditch you or the family. It's one or the other. This is the reason I hesitated about joining, because I kind of want to go home at the weekends.
I know, but Limited life.
I know, but
Only for unlimited time.
Yeah, it's almost the gimmick.
yeah, you know what else is limited? My life.
Yeah, but it won't be if you log on.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Okay, whoever Ashen.
What?
It's not gonna do that.
Just destroy all my hard work. I got it.
Yeah.
My building isn't good enough.
Well, it's more of it's not the shape of the cave. Because we're gonna have it.
Is he bullying you?
Well, she's starting to build an out bit here and curve round.
I was building a pond.
But the whole thing is a
I mean,
pond.
this looks like a
Well,
pond.
I was gonna do like I was gonna do. I think may have gotten a little into the whole bit I was doing in the garbage dump because I was doing that again. This is basically what I.
Don't lie.
No! Oh my god! No! 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 That is basically what I had.
There was no curve here. It was just a sticky out bit.
Oh my! No.
What do you mean no? I just broke it on the stream.
I know, which is why I can go get a screenshot of it.
I'm reviewing the footage.
It was just a bit sticking out the side.
Oh, Doge, I can't believe you do this to your own build team.
Shut up.
I think that's actually really disgusting that some people would do this horrible thing.
I just looked at the footage. It's exactly what I said it was.
But you,
I keep
the
laughing,
vision,
the mouse keeps
it was
shaking and
perfect.
rewind.
Okay.
Ashton does something. Doge breaks it. Squid does so. This is the exact same thing. Oh my god, that's art. Doge just likes my curves better.
Oh! What's wrong with you? Leave. Go back to the rooms.
I think we're appreciated elsewhere, Ashton.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, Ashton, I want you to keep doing your idea. You just need to say what you're doing.
I'm bad at communicating.
Have you tried talking? That's a good start.
That's so hard to do.
You're doing it. Keep up the good work.
I'm doing a line from point A to point B.
You're what?
There is that line up to your satisfactory.
I can. I'm too lightheaded. This is why we can't get anything done.
Actually, I'm
Oh, now they're choking.
It's
Didn't even
okay.
mean
It's
that.
not the buttercups. It's okay.
It's okay, Buttercups will fix all of this.
Don't say that.
I'll think the same thing. I literally thought of Buttercups. You're literally, I'm literally hearing it.
Would you?
This is a bro moment.
Okay, look. You can do your pods thing. As long as it doesn't span across the whole thing, I do want like a main central one, so you can have them at the edges, and you can have like a bigger one in the middle. So like, because it's quite.
I don't really want to do my pawn thing anymore.
What? Fine, whatever. I don't care. What?
No, I'm actually listening. What did you?
That's not out! Here.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come look at my fancy wings.
Oh, you like a butterfly.
I'm just saying, I appreciate your building skills, Ashton.
Well, because
even if
it's
some others
come over here before I lose my train of thought. So because it's thinner over here, you could do like the you could do smaller ones that slowly go down, and sort of bleed into the pond. If you get what I mean.
Now he wants you to bleed into the pond. What?
The falling effect.
Yeah.
Like, right.
Because the main pond is gonna be down here, you can have them at the sides going down into the middle. If you get my drift.
I get the drift.
Good, because I don't want you driving a car right now.
That said, I need to talk to you about something. Can you come here?
Oh, that's an ominous statement.
God, they're like, I don't know what you did to your face, but you get me out.
Why would you say that to me? What's wrong with you? You can't say that to someone.
Normally your face is like, normally your face is one story, but this, I don't know. I don't like to turn this page.
I don't want you to look at me ever again, and I know that's probably within your plans anyway, but I don't want to hear it.
Like, your eyes are so wide, like you're constantly like, I don't know, it's like you're like,
I'm gonna send you a PNG. I'm gonna put it up on screen, and you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
Seriously, what are you taking?
Watch.
Oh my God.
You wanna know my inspiration for my sheer goyi?
Are you showing something on stream?
I am.
I'm not lying. The stream delay is ridiculous.
It's actually not that bad. Yeah, you want to say that again?
It does not work on your skin!
That's not the point. The point is it is that, and you have to deal with it.
It does not work!
It doesn't matter if it works, it's the matter of I'm doing it.
I like how you're like, no, guys, it's okay, because I just ripped this other person's face off their face.
I'm not saying it's okay, I'm saying that's where it's from.
You're having like this Joker moment. Oh, Animal King, I don't know.
You know how rude it is. I've not spoken to you like in a couple of days, and the first thing you say to me after that is like, look, look, and you bring me closer and you're like, what have you done to your face? That's so rude.
Yeah, it's also rude breaking other people's.
You came to my build after taking the other one away.
Ashton, come back. I appreciate you.
If you leave now, no one's working on this till it's built. Someone in chat said, you wanna know where I got this smile?
I ripped it off someone else's face. Oh my God.
It was even funnier. I made the smirk, and I was originally gonna leave it at that, but then I realized I could transform it into that. And so I kept going. And this was all because Cheesy Puff was insulting it even worse the other day with something else. Cheesy Puff was brutal. Can I get promoted? No.
Promoted to what exactly?
I don't know. Your face is beautiful. Thank you, Windmills. I don't hear that often. Someone's phone.
Well, Nels, you're such a terrible person.
You say charitable? What's wrong?
And on that note, I must leave.
Oh,
I don't think the stream's actually ended yet. I think it reconnected in time.
Yeah, I think he's still going.
Until it breaks again.
Alright, Ashton, I've got a half-baked idea for you, for me to never
Can I
come
come
back.
look at the
I
idea
wanna
before
see.
I like actually pass out at this area?
For me to
Yes,
never
I
come
wanna
back
see.
and leave you to it.
oh, it's so pretty.
Why did I leave? I was like, I'll come look at it, I just disconnected.
You don't get to see it.
Did Ashton call me a terrible person? Yeah.
I didn't call anyone a terrible person. I called Gabaja's face terrible.
What's the half-baked idea? Oh, what the hell is that?
It's greenery.
In the ruins?
I know, crazy.
Wait, I've never seen... Wait. This might work. If it's like a
Works,
lot of
man.
the green and not just like a little bit. This is giving pearlescent moon. Oh. It's a good idea. I'm terrified about how it's gonna get terraformed.
That's fine. It's Ashton's problem now.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
It's very pretty.
It gives me another idea.
Oh.
That's all we need.
I hope you realise I did make the bouquet bigger because of this, because like the roof's gonna have to come up like over here now. And...
He slipped it
We
in
know.
anyway.
It's okay.
Okay.
It works out anyway, because it was gonna have to curve up at this point into an arch, probably anyway. What if you made the evil ruins and it was all green? It's green. It's green because it's poisoned. No one gets that reference in this column. It's very upsetting.
It's because there's buttercups.
Actually, you didn't put any buttercups down here for some reason.
Alright, give me
We
a sec.
could.
We could. You know, you could have used the ones that actually. You could have used.
Nailed it.
Good night, Squid.
Good night.
Good night.
Genuinely got a headache.
From laughing so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I need to go back to the building. I didn't get a location. That's my life. Focus for 5 seconds. Where
are
am
you trying to share?
Where am I? Was just trying to paste the coordinates. I didn't get them, and now I have to fly back. Wait, is the highway still working? Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, the highway still works. We're good. I don't know how far I'm gonna get, but this is a lot better than before.
Alright, as an apology for making your head hurt, I'll come help you place more blocks over there. I will not apologize for your face, though.
I'll take what I can get. That highway is so useful. I don't know why I don't use it more. It's probably
You know the worst thing about your face is I can't tell what exactly changed. I just know something changed.
You can't say. You know the worst. You want to know the worst part about your face, and then just continue. That's terrible to say to someone. You know that, right?
I'm a terrible person. What can I say?
Like the casual. It's like, all right, we're moving on. You know the worst thing about your face? We could put one of the highways at the very bottom of the build, so it's easier to get to than going to the edge of the build. We can just go down.
You know, I was actually talking to Squid this other day.
About my face?
Oh god, we don't actually just talk about your face all the time behind your back. Like,
Thank you.
it's not all about you.
That's not what I was implying. You can't keep doing this. You can't make fun of me and then
Why you so easy then?
I didn't just hear. Aaron's in chat. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. We love you, Aaron.
Hi, Grandma.
Grandma, hi.
Hi, Windmills.
Fuck, I need a break.
What did I join to? Absolute chaos.
Did you say we're not? It's not high. It's not brave enough for me to be high.
After earlier when you said you were doing lines, that's not something you can just say.
Fuck, where the hell is this?
What were you saying about the highways?
Oh my god. Okay, fucking breathe. You know, we could like fix the highways and do a bunch of highways and shit. Or, you know, we could just do what we usually were doing and use the fucking command block to teleport them Get those back up.
No, the problem about the command blocks, right? The command blocks were good and I will set them back up again, but the one thing about them is they are not everywhere. You have to still go to that bit and then fly away. Whereas if there's a highway underneath, it will be at every part of the build, roughly.
Yeah.
So we could do both.
Let's do both. We do like next build stream is not working on the build, it's just the highway.
Yeah. Yo, wait, Luigi, do you have an awesome idea? Wait, awesome, like from your name! TPS on the server option, so it's in the pause menu. TP is on the server option, so it's in the pause menu. Wait. Luigi, get on the build right this minute.
Luigi comes up with the idea, Doge immediately makes him get on and do it.
Well, Luigi's not looking in right now, because Luigi's listening to us. Luigi was working on, I don't know, Cluster Mod Manager probably, but as far as I'm aware, in a little bit of a pickle in that right now, so get on! If I can't have Squid, I'm gonna get every other person. Listening to the Undertale Yellow OST is just making me miss Undertale Yellow. Such a good game. The hype of the Sorola fight and everything as well was so unique.
I'll never get over that animation in that, like, opening fight scene where, like... Oh, I'll never get over that. It's so good. You go up to talk to her and she's just, like, breaks his neck, kills the bird. Oh, it was so fluid. It was so good. I was like, oh my god.
The animation in Undertale, some people were critiquing it, like, it's not Undertale style, and I'm like, so what? I'm so glad we got it.
I don't care.
It is allowed to be
It's
its own
so
thing.
good.
The game existing as a whole is already it being its own thing. If you can accept that it exists, you can accept that it has a different art style.
You know what? I feel like Toby looked at that and said, "I'm gonna do some of that in Deltarune," because I've seen some animations like that we weren't getting in Undertale reflected in Deltarune now.
to be fair, it probably also helps. There's more experience with it, but yeah, I'd imagine Toby has at least seen Undertale. Yeah, we don't know how much inspiration taken from it, but I'd imagine just in general, like the quality what has just been upped entirely from Deltarune, and I wouldn't be surprised if some inspiration came.
That's like my favorite thing about art is like people looking at like one person's art and like inspiring them to do more or add it to their own, and then that next person doing more and more.
You can put it on a keyboard. Huh? Imagine we just have the numbers on our keyboard teleport us to different parts of the build. That'd be crazy.
I'd forget which keys I would need to use.
I'd imagine one starts off in the ruin, so you can just sort of guess. You know, it just goes up as you go along.
I would have to put it on my number pad.
Yeah, I'd put mine on my number pad too. I'd have to change my gamma keybind because I put that to the night vision one because I never used those, but I can always change that. I've only made scrambled eggs with curry powder. Huh? I'm playing Undertale Red and Yellow, but I can't beat Clover. He keeps saying I'm on your side while shooting me in the face. Is this in the ending, the True Pacifist ending? I can't remember. I did it. I can't remember what the actual move is to do it. You can't get this from a net. Sorry, the tenor. My face, like, hurts.
My head hurts from the laughing.
I feel like I feel red.
I feel like I was deprived of oxygen. And now my brain's trying to catch up from the lack of it.
We're in the chill moment. I need to replay Undertale Red and Yellow. There was a minor update where there's new genocide dialogue and everything. And there's actually there's a second option for sprite. Like there's two different sprites for the ghosts now.
I'm sorry to keep bringing this up. Did you change your face?
What did you say?
Oh my god, you just look at me.
No, look at me as you're talking, Ashton. It's only polite. Come on.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. The thing is, when I first saw it, like, during you were wearing that face during limited life, right?
I wasn't wearing it during limited life.
I don't know when you. No, it was when you were playing the mini games. You had to stream with it because that was when I first saw it. I had a visual reaction. Like I jerked back a bit. I couldn't tell what was wrong. I was like, what the hell did he do?
You couldn't tell?
I was like, I knew something was wrong and I knew something was different, but like I couldn't exactly tell. Like I knew it was something with the eyes and the mouth. But like I couldn't tell exactly how you changed, and what, because at the same time it's familiar. I'm stuck in that, you know, that like uncanny valley where it feels familiar but it feels really fucking alien.
Yeah. No, it's like it's funny because it is close enough. Because it's not nothing's off position wise. It's just extra pixels. It's also the fact you've seen Scar's face before, so it looks way more familiar.
It's the two skins I'm very, very familiar with being smashed together. And I'm like, it's so distracting.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to it.
Because I catch you outside. I can't, no, please.
You have to accept me as I am, Ashton.
I catch you outside. I catch you out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, everything's awesome.
Every time you look at me.
I'm like, why?
I have a question for the team. Well, the entire team's here. Well, Squid's gone, but Me, Ashton, and Luigi. What's up?
Oh, go on.
And if it's about my face, you don't get to ask it. Entire team. We've also got a DLC member, but we can't talk about it yet.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's gonna be such a fun reveal, though.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
Do they like Undertale or Deltarune better? Ashton.
Do I like Deltarune or Undertale better? I don't really. All right. I can't say I like one better than the other because they're so very good and so very peak. And also, I don't think I could ever answer that question, like, truthfully. Like, I couldn't give you an honest-to-God, like, opinion on that answer until, like, one, I finished Deltarune, until it's done. Because that will affect a lot of it. And, I'm also so, like, for me, it was only a couple months ago when I first played it.
Yeah.
First saw it. So it's still very new in my mind, and I don't want to, like, because right now my first reaction was to say Deltarune, but that's also that's
it's the
very
bias
fresh
of
in
you've
my
just
mind.
played it, or
yeah.
watched it.
I don't want that bias to, like, eclipse what Undertale and everything meant to me and everything like that. So, like, I'm still sitting on it. I do like both of them. I will say right now, Deltarune, character-wise, is, like, more appealing to me. Just partially because it's diving into more darker content. I feel like Undertale, they had its dark moments and everything like that, but I felt like this was still very, like,
there was
light.
a lot more nuance. Like, it was more interpretation-based more than anything.
Yeah, and, like, but with Deltarune, it feels like there's a lot more to, like, chew on and, like, think about, and, like the whole Chris thing has me, like, what?
Yeah, it's giving me brainworms, like, trying to figure out what's happening.
Like, so, like, there's so much more to think about with Deltarune.
You know, it's
right
interesting.
now, where,
so,
like,
I'm gonna throw my hat into the ring. So Undertale to me is always probably gonna feel more important. Just because, one, that's how I really started talking to Squid, and that's what, I mean, it's what united all three of us. Is that one, we are here right now, it says a lot.
yeah, so, like, this is only happening because of that game.
So, and also, and windmills, yeah, and every one of yous in chat other than Corin. And Luigi, and yeah, like, I wouldn't have met everyone here because of, well, I would have met Squid, but we probably wouldn't have gotten talking as much without Undertale. And God, it's crazy to imagine not speaking to, like, yeah. But that's a personal bias, right? But if I talk about, gameplay and story-wise, Undertale... So right now, Undertale to me is a lot richer in terms of nuanced character writing. Specifically in Flowey, and how it handles Flowey as a concept. Because Flowey is so dear to me, and how they handled Flowey as a character, that like, every part of Deltarune right now doesn't scratch the itch to me that Flowey did. But I will say, originally, and you will find this on my old Undertale build streams before Chapter 3 and 4, I used to say Deltarune's character writing was weaker than Undertale's because I found them to be a lot more surface level. And at the time, I would agree with that, because I would say we didn't really get to properly dive into any characters properly. Like, Chapter 2 introduced Noelle and Birdsley, and we didn't really get much other than their base characteristics. It didn't dive into it, and it couldn't really. It was only one chapter. And some of it did feel quite on the nose. And the game kind of poked fun at that a little, so I couldn't tell if it was like, am I just a hater, or is this low-key intentional? And then the scene that I always think about from Chapter 2 when I was thinking about that is the Susie and Noelle scene where they go onto the Ferris wheel. That's when I'm like, okay, no, this is clearly intentional in some way, because regardless of
It's setting stuff up.
It's intentional as in it's on the nose and it's comedic, but also there's something more here. So I'm gonna hold off for now.
Can I say? So, I'm sorry.
Wow.
You finish. I'm sorry.
Then Delta in Chapter 3 and 4 changed everything, because one, the Snowgrave route so far of Chapter 4 is so fascinating to me, and it's taking it in a completely different way that Undertale ever did. So I can't even compare them, because it is writing. The writing of the game is different to me, so I can't even put them on the same level, because they're just two different things in my brain. And also, I think I got to a point where I was enjoying the characteristics of Susie and the constant interaction that you get from Deltarune compared to Undertale is very fun gameplay-wise. Like, always having Susie and Ralsei to bounce off of, dynamic-wise, whereas in Undertale, you have to go out of your way for interactions. Sure, they pop up while you play, but like, if I want Papyrus content, I have to constantly call Papyrus and stuff. Susie is so in your face. Susie will not let you forget about Susie. And Ralsei is always there, there's always something going on. And that's so fun for a game, that it doesn't push it, you know? You don't have to be like, oh, time to tediously look at all the phone call dialogue. Like, it is smoothly integrated into the game in a comedic way that is very enjoyable. And not only that, the battles and sheer vibes of a lot of the Dark Worlds just existing, like, you never know what's going to happen. Whereas Undertale, I felt like, once I'm in Waterfall, it just feels like Waterfall the entire time. Sure, some things are like, oh, that's a little bit, that's kind of pretty. But you have like 5 areas with a set theme and you're done. Deltarune has so many different environments and sounds, and every Dark World and everything that happens, we're not going to know until it's there. And even then, if you try to interpret it differently, it can be like that. It's such an expansive world that the world building, Undertale feels more grounded in that monsters were trapped there, you know, we can figure out how they dealt with it and everything. But Deltarune feels like a constantly changing world where I can't predict what's happening. And to me, I love both of them. I love Undertale for trying to figure out the specifics and how kind of realistic Undertale feels, despite it being a, you know, not realistic game, but, you know, a war breaking out between two races because one's scared of the other, a family just trying to survive, one trying to do what's right, everyone having their... That is so realistic compared to Deltarune's prophecies and things that... How do I compare them? I'm enjoying two different things now, whereas when Deltarune started, I just kind of... I couldn't tell which direction it was gonna go. So... You know... I kind of was like, okay, it's kind of... If it keeps going in a predictable manner, I'm gonna think it's worse. But then there's the whole Gerson thing. And I've not even seen the Gerson dialogue in the actual fight. But the Gerson dialogue, and I can't wait for it. But so far, everything I said about things being somewhat predictable on purpose and everything and on the nose has been proven 100% right. And that is so fascinating to me. I can't wait. So, yeah.
Something I wanted to, like, bring up was, like, I've been, like, because, like, we have Undertale, we have, like, Deltarune, we have these two, like, games who are, like, supposedly really, really different, but these games share characters who, like, when you look at them, they look the same and they're not, and all that, but like personality-wise, they're very, very different. But at the same time, they're not, and I think a big part of that is because, like, the characters in Undertale, the versions like Tutorial and Asgore and all that stuff, they're like the mature versions of the characters we're getting in Deltarune. Like they're the older version, like
they feel like
Tutorial...
these beings who have been around too long and through constant strife and are fighting for something, you know, whereas Deltarune, they are entirely different. They are in different.
They haven't had the experience
of
like losing children. They haven't had the experience of like
fighting a war,
being trapped in being trapped somewhere and no way out. Like,
imagine we say that and there was just a war in Deltarune and none of us knew about it. But I don't
like,
think so.
Part of the thing I think I'm gonna see is like them, like, not necessarily becoming the characters we see in Undertale, but like becoming more like those characters. Like,
I think Asgore is a good example of that, because there's clearly something up with Asgore, and the way they're writing him now is a bit too much of a goofball.
Asgore is really interesting to me because in like Undertale, he has like this depressed feeling about him of like he's given up on some level. Mm-hmm. He's just like
he literally
I'm gonna have
will kill himself if you don't kill him.
Yeah, he'll kill himself and all that stuff. And he's just on some level he's given up. The big difference between him and Undertale and Deltarune is that Deltarune, he hasn't given up yet.
Yeah,
he's still fighting.
And that's what's so off-putting, I think. Like, yeah, it's also like, a bit annoying how much he's constantly going after Toril, but in Undertale, it's like naive hope that maybe something can go back to how they were. In Deltarune, it's like, they don't know, I'm gonna figure it out. Like, he is determined to see it through to the point that it's clearly causing some major issue that we don't know about. I
feel really
it's
bad
hope
for him
versus, you know, despair.
I'm really hoping with whatever backstory Toby has in store for us, I hope it's something that's like nice to him. Like, obviously something happened, but like, I don't know if I don't feel like he deserves all the hate he's getting.
Well, that's the thing though. Asgore even is like, it says they don't have, basically it was like, they don't have the whole picture, I'm gonna show them. And we are in that position where we don't have the whole picture, so I cannot wait to find out what that is. And I can't wait to see more serious Asgore, because Asgore is acting really silly and whimsical, but we know there's something else going on, and I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that kingly side of, or serious police officer side of Asgore.
Because, like, there's something, though, that we haven't seen yet that made his character become king in Undertale, and there's something in that character that made him the sheriff or whatever in Deltarune. Like,
yeah,
there's some aspect of his character we have not seen yet in either game.
Yeah, like, we kind of see it in Undertale,
we
but
see
it's like it's the burnt out flames.
It's the burned out flames instead of like what made people rally behind him.
Yeah, other than just his kindness. Like, it's
yeah.
I mean, Toril even says, like, he in his fury waged war. Like, he survived the war, and you know, like, that's a king. And he is he is very powerful. And you know how monsters and their lifespan and everything is tied to their hope, and that's why he constantly tries to give it to the underground. Imagine how tough the Asgore fight was while he was feeling at his lowest. Could you imagine him at his strongest? That's terrifying.
Imagine him at his strongest actually wanting to kill you.
Yeah, like, that's a terrifying thought. Like, no wonder he's the king of all monsters. And he was in, you know, Deltarune, the chief of police, and, you know, Undyne we see is clearly very, very strong still in Deltarune, lifting cars like it's nothing, throwing spears when in the Dark World. So, that implies Asgore could also be just as strong.
Also, another thing I don't think people know is, like, Asgore is trying to keep trying to like investigate all this stuff. He probably has no realize that Undyne's missing, and he's probably upset about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! Yeah! Oh my gosh! I never thought Asgore would pick up on that more than anyone, wouldn't he?
Cause like she'd be the one bugging him the most. She'd be the one checking up on him. She'd be the one who would be like, "Hey, you want something? We can do this tea thing you like." Because even in that world, she's the one who took his after his job. She's probably the one he's most closest to in this situation.
That's great. Other than like Carol, apparently, but
yeah. Well, depending on what relationship he has going on with Carol.
Yeah, like from the looks of it, Carol tolerates Asgore more than anyone, which implies God knows what in terms of what they both know, but everyone else doesn't. Like, I'm just fascinated.
I feel like part of it is like I think people are putting too much on like how much Carol and Asgore know. I feel like from our standpoint, we feel like they know a lot, and I feel like it's actually they don't know all that much. They have more information than us, but not as much information.
Yeah,
as
that's
the
thing.
And I feel like they're working together. Carol's working together with him because she realizes whatever happened with her daughter isn't his fault, and that he's probably framed about it, and she's not. But she still somewhat blames him, but she understands that
like Asgore they have a mutual goal here, allegedly.
They have a mutual goal. Like they don't like she doesn't like him, but she's working with him because he's like one of the few people she can work with on this.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, Asgore is probably still quite reliable. Like Asgore puts himself after everyone else. I mean, you see that dialogue from Rudy, like Asgore keeps coming and giving me flowers, but like, come on, man, you need to sell those. Like, you're not. He constantly, and he does it in Undertale too. He's constantly putting other people above himself. And if he was the chief of police, then he's clearly got some reliable skill set that is something you'd want on your team.
I think people are like too like. I don't think people appreciate how much stress Carol's under either. Like her husband's in the hospital from a disease we have no idea, from possible cancer. He might be dying.
Yeah, and if the fact that Rudy died in Delta in Undertale, we don't know how early it died. Like for all we know, it was from aging. For all we know, it was. I mean, it was implied Rudy did get older than Asgore in the alarm clock dialogue, but we don't know if it was like, you know, like what happened to Deltarune or that. Like Carol is under losing her
like,
daughter,
losing their oldest daughter, like
her husband's in hospital, has to run the entire town at the same time.
A good friend of hers that she used to have is no longer talking to her.
Like there's so much here.
There's so much, and like I want to say, I don't get the vibe that she was a great mom, but like
she's also the person who cancelled school because it was raining.
Yeah, but she like I don't think like, but she still obviously cares about her kids. I think part of the reason she's so like demanding about what her daughter's doing and being home and all this stuff, or like I don't know. I get such mixed vibes from her.
Yeah, you know what I never thought about? Do you think she was either like that always, or do you think? I have a hunch.
I'm wondering how much she changed after her oldest daughter left.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, do you think a lot of her negative sort of like overprotectiveness got way amplified the moment that happened? I would imagine it would, just out of sheer instinct.
Part of it, like I think it would be. Like then there's like contradicting moments. Like wasn't there like dialogue at one point where like Noelle was sitting there outside her house because like her mother wouldn't let her have a key?
Yeah, which is why it's so baffling to me.
Which is really baffling.
Like, what? Like, how do you be both? What is it? Like, Carol, like, what is going in your mind?
It's almost like there's an underwhelming, like, there's like anger there at her own daughter, almost.
Or maybe, like,
why would you have your kids sit out in the rain?
I interpret it as like she's either hiding stuff or she just doesn't trust Noelle to, like, Carol is very, as we found out, was very protective of her belongings. She doesn't keep stuff about for anyone to find. Like, she's very much a...
I get the vibe that she was always somewhat controlling and somewhat, like, obsessive, because, like, the whole Christmas thing and the whole Christmas thing is like one aspect of it, like, and she is a mayor, and she seems controlling when you meet her, and like there's definitely something going on with the soul thing. She's like, one of the things she's just collecting is all those heart pillows or stars, and like I don't think she likes Chris. It's the vibe I got from her, but I think she knows. I think she understands that Chris has access to this heart thing. I think when she stops you in that one scene where she's like, "Chris, you're always welcome." I don't think she was actually talking to Chris. I think she was talking to us.
Yeah, the soul, like it was highlighted in red, like the soul is. It's right after all the soul shenanigans. Like it's so. It could go so many ways.
Something else I wanted to talk about is we were talking. Like I just brought up how like I feel like the repeat. All right, we're obviously repeating characters in this game. We've seen Sans, we've seen a bunch of other people and stuff like that, and like there are a lot of people who they're like characters who are in the game, but they're not as like as responsible or like learned life lessons as they have learned before in Undertale. And it makes me wonder if they're gonna learn some of those life lessons. And some characters I'm really wondering about is some of the ones we haven't seen yet. Because for Pyrus, for example, I'm almost positive part of the reason we haven't seen him yet is because when he just shows up, it's gonna be a much younger Pyrus, like a kid Pyrus or someone around teenage age.
I think a lot of people are under that interpretation.
And then I go back to think about something you were talking about earlier, one of your favorite characters, Flowey. Do we really think we're not going to see a version of Flowey in this game? And what does that mean for Azrael?
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm so curious to how they write Azrael. They could go so many different... I have to go, my motion sickness kicked in. Podcast mode. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream anyway.
I'm so convinced Azrael never left for college.
I think Azrael definitely left for college, but I think there's something else obviously happening.
We'll have to see.
Are you in a car? No, it's just the motion of the game, and also I'm sure the pixelness doesn't help. I really want Azrael to have some of Flowey's mannerisms naturally with bench. Here's the thing, I think, well, the Flowey ultimately, and I think the reason it's so hard for Azrael in Undertale is because Flowey, at the end of the day, is Azrael. Like, the mannerisms... Yeah, the soullessness wasn't Azrael, but the mannerisms that you pick up from being it, that is Azrael.
Do you think they could do something with the Dark World, reflecting Azrael versus Azrael in the Dark World as Flowey?
I'm curious how much they're gonna... I have no idea.
Something I really want them to do. I don't know how he'd do it or how it would go. I want them to bring other humans into this game. I want to see other humans.
I think at the very least we're definitely gonna get some more human lore, I'd imagine, because they have Chrissy's whole weird thing about reading about the humans in the books, and we don't know any other thing about them. Whereas in Undertale, we already know more about humans by like 3 different entries and the intro screen. So it's fascinating that they've not been brought up in the slightest in Deltarune. So I'd imagine we'd get more info at some point. Or if not, we're gonna get a vague thing, but we're just gonna have to interpret, which is even more interesting in some ways.
That, and I just want more on Susie's background, because ignoring all the fan theories of Susie's part human and all that stuff, like, I feel like there's a very good possibility where they're doing a mirror effect with Susie and Chris, where like Chris was raised in a town full of monsters and he doesn't really know many other monsters. I feel it's very likely that Susie was risen in a town full of humans, and this is her first experience with like monsters moving here.
I'm excited. I just missed Deltarune's. I think one of my, as much as I was like stuck on gameplay, how much I enjoyed it on my first time of Chapter 3, the dynamic of all the characters in Chapter 3 was amazing. It was so well done. I loved every bit of Susie. I loved every bit of Rousey. There was so much of that trio that just got amplified in Chapter 4. And to be honest, I think I enjoyed watching a playthrough of Chapter 3 more than my first playthrough, because one, I get the nuance that I didn't have on my first playthrough, and yeah, I think I just didn't appreciate what Chapter 3 was going for on my first playthrough as much as I do now. Which, it can't really be helped, to be honest. It's what your vibe is. I still think I would enjoy Chapter 4 more, but I'm really glad Chapter 3 did what it did. And I see why Toby was doing that, you know?
I really like Chapter 3 because it offered, like, the insight to Chris.
Yeah.
We got,
like, Chapter 3 is so interesting. And
like...
the fact... You know what's something I don't see talked about?
Damn, I still can't talk to you about that. Sorry. I'll shut up now. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just remembered something and now I'm upset.
Okay. But you know what's also really interesting is that something I don't see talked about a lot is, or at least it's probably because I've been avoiding Delta and spoilers for ages. What really fascinated me was the fact that they went into the bunker on the Sprite version, and then in chapter, I think it was chapter 4, Alpha says the bunker, there's probably a chance that what's inside is more dangerous than the outside, and it's keeping it there or something, implying. And then in the dark world, when you go into the fake bunker or whatever the Sprite was, it was one of the most annoying enemy things to capture. That stupid mantle. So it just makes me wonder, what is this disaster that's in the bunker? Then...
Can I ask you something about Chapter 3?
Yeah?
Like, are you gonna go back and fight the Roaring Knight until you win against him?
I was thinking about it. Why, is there an interaction at the end of it?
I don't want. Yes, without spoiling anything. Yes, and it's part of the reason why I keep on wanting to talk to you.
I could just watch it now
God.
because I'm not particularly interested in doing it fight-wise.
Oh my god, please, because there's a theory going on that has me flipping out.
All right, let's watch the ending of the night. Let me pause it under to the lmaoo and pull it up. Delta and Rory. I'm not gonna watch the fight because I do want the intrigue if I do play it myself to not know what's happening. But I'll skip to the end to see what the ending of the fight's like. Full. Whoa, Tenno. Immediately have to hide some spoilers on my right of my screen. Add window capture. There we go. Alright, chat, you can see it.
Okay.
I can probably screen share for you as well, Ashton. Eating up all my internet.
Alright, click. Let me click. Please let me click. Watch stream.
Okay, what is the ending of this like? This is close to the end, right?
I think so.
We'll just watch it from here and find out. Because I've not seen this, chat.
Oh, it's...
Oh, I love this theme so. Oh.
Here we go.
Huh? Why is it glitching? Oh, she's so cool. I love Susie. Wait, is that... Was that a bit... Yeah, that was a bit of the sword.
Yeah.
That's where that's from. What is happening? Huh? What? What? What was that?
Do you see why I wanted to see you to see it so much? Oh, I have a very important question for you.
Well, instantly I'm going to assume it's because the soul is more important. And then this is the same. And then Undying.
Yeah, it's the same from like there on
And then
out.
a black shard.
But can you go back to like the bit where they get knocked out? Bit further. Bit further. Bit further. Let me ask you a question. Who's cutting them right now? Who has a sword? Who that's out right now, and which direction is that slash coming from?
Shut the fuck up.
How could you? Who would Rossi say that to? Would Sozi say?
Shut up.
Also, the scene. Keep playing. You know what the scene is called?
Yeah, I said they slash them.
The knighting.
Wait, the knighting. Wait, because that's what you do when you're... Holy shit! That's the thing you do when you're making someone a knight.
Yeah.
Okay. With how Ralsei is in Chapter 4, I don't think Ralsei directed that at Chris. Otherwise, they would raise way more questions. But, regardless, even if none of that was Chris, that final implication is still wild. And then the phone calls in Chapter 4.
Oh God. I can't get it on my head. It's been driving me nuts ever since I saw it. It's a theory that's been floating around too now.
Okay, so I don't think Chris was the one who slashed, just because I don't think Chris could...
Can you go back to the scene a bit?
I know why. I know why you think it. Okay, fully.
Well, I want to go back to the scene for a second, too, anyway. Can you go back further? Right there. Pause. Doesn't that round thing look like a marble?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I just wanted to say it looked like a marble.
You weren't going anywhere with that?
But like, the slash marks, when you pause it, it looks like the blade is coming from Chris.
It does, you're right.
That's, like, the thing. And like I just can't see Susie saying, looking at the knight and going, "How could you after this big huge fight?" Of course he could. Like it's like this is surprise. This is shock. They just got out of a big fight with like the Roaring Knight. He wouldn't be shocked that the guy's still attacking them.
Well, yeah, so I think Rousey's looking at Susie as he's saying this, like, how could you, while, like, basically holding Susie. That is how I interpret this. Because we know how it progresses, and Rousey was already really bad at hiding what they were concerned about in Chapter 4, so I highly doubt they would have been able to, you know, hide the fact.
I don't know. There's that whole part in Chapter 4 where they ask you to go. Like, there's that whole scene where like you know when you go to Susie asks you to, like, God, I can't get these names. Like Rossi asks you to close your eyes to go check. It's like, imagine what Susie's doing right now. Could you do that for me? Like they want to talk to Chris alone without
Like,
you
I
there.
get what you mean. I just don't. I don't know. I'm not sold enough yet that I think it was Rousey picking up. I don't think it was Rousey saying it to Chris.
I don't know. Like
I
I
get
don't
all
know,
the reasoning and it's pretty solid, but I just don't think it is.
I just needed you to see the scene so I could tell you about this brain worm that's been living in my brain for last
Oh,
while.
that's
Oh my
annoying.
God. But yeah, the night.
No, the scene about the sword. Okay, so the simple fact of the fact they let Chris not just get destroyed, I imagine, is because the soul is important, and maybe they're aware enough that just dying would just bring the fight back. Who knows? Maybe they are aware enough for that, and I've not even mentioned that. Regardless, I think it is something to not, fighting the actual soul. So, but yeah, no, that specific move of warring Chris with putting on the shoulders, that's, it's interesting.
There is another part in Chapter 4 that made me more believe that Chris was the one who hit them and stuff like that. But you haven't seen that, so.
So what's really interesting? I asked this. You know how there's the whole phone calls and stuff in Chapter 4?
Yeah.
If Chris was 90, do you think it happened? Do you think all that started after that scene, or do you think it's been happening? And
I think it's been happening because you have to think about it. How did Chris get the stone to begin with?
Well, humans have souls.
Well, humans. Okay, but this is very obviously not Chris's soul.
It's not very obvious.
I feel like it's very obvious because, why would you
we don't know what happened.
He's lived his entire life being able to make his own decisions and stuff like that. From what we can see before then,
we don't know what happened via other people to make us control the soul. It could still be Chris's soul with us.
Alright, so are we saying that he just one day randomly he just decided to take a knife and rip his heart out?
No. Maybe Chris decided, made a deal with something, or maybe something intruded on the world of Deltarune, my Deltarunes, and it changed things. We don't know. I think it could still be Chris's soul, just without the control of getting to use the soul, which might be why Chris is so mad about it. We don't know enough yet.
We don't know enough for that, but I'm under the opinion that on some level he is involved. He knows more about what's going on than anyone else.
It could be that.
I feel like he knows more about what's going on more than I feel like he knows more about what's going on than his father or what's her name?
Toriel.
Not Toriel. Carol.
Guys, I'm gonna say this again because I have to say this every single time Ashton talks about Chris. It's not
I'm
intentional.
sorry.
Ashton knows it's they. It's a slip of the tongue. Because Ashton does have... what's it called? Don't worry. Ashton knows it's they. It's not...
I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to be hateful. I'm not trying to be any of that stuff. It's just... like...
Pronouns just get muddled up in
Genders
Ashton's brain.
Genders aren't real.
Yeah.
They don't exist to me.
Yeah,
Like,
like
it's just- I
Ashton
just
has
say-
used the wrong pronouns for Susie like 4 different times.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just obviously people are more defensive about it on Chris. But
Like-
I get it, but calm down. Don't worry about it, chat. It's just a
Like-
slip of the tongue.
Like, I am older, so the whole lay thing is newer to me, and I can't seem to get it to fix. Ugh.
Yeah, it's just not built into your vocabulary as much. You default to options even if you know it's not that. Like that's not your fault. I just wish people were not worrying. There's been times in the past where there's been people being more defensive over it, and I just wanted to explain it because
Like,
people
I'm
there
not
you
just-
use
just
in
know
chat.
I'm not trying to be hateful to Chris or anyone who like goes by those pronouns or anything like that. It's just my brain works a certain way. Like you're lucky if I remember names. And you want me to remember like different pronouns over on top of that? Like, if like my whole life I've been struggling with like just remembering names or like stuff like that. It's like why I usually default to hey or hey you or hey them. Like, and one of the easier things over my life was just like it was just here are they, he or she. That's really really easy. Just go about that and like don't have to worry about it. And then all these people are like, hey, I don't want to be he or she. I want to be they, or I want to be this, or I want to be that. And I'm like, great, that's really great for you, and I'm happy that you feel that way and you want to do that. You go ahead and do that.
Your brain is not
In
wired
the
like that.
moment, my brain is not like it's not going to pick apart those details. It's just
Like
I'm
there's a
done.
difference from knowing and just habit. Like they are different.
and some people that might sound like a shitty ass excuse.
Chat, have you ever heard of
I
pattern
don't have a
recognition? Like, it's just a simple matter of, like, you know, if Ashton changed her name, do you know how long I'm gonna keep saying Ashton?
Like, can I check my green room update?
It's... Yeah, no, people... Oh, yo, there's wolves.
Like, I forgot all about the shaking during the... Like, the glitching out during that scene.
The trick is to work retail and you stop caring about pronouns.
Oh, green room.
I just think people are very quick to assume the worst when someone uses the wrong pronouns, and I think we need to stop that. I'm not saying yous are doing this, chat. I'm just saying in general.
Like, the correcting me isn't really helping, because, like, it just makes me go, what? And I'm like, oh.
Short circuits the brain.
It short circuits my brain, I'm like, oh, thanks for telling me, but I'm not going to remember.
And it's not a lack of care, it's just simple
It's like...
brain does that.
Like, you guys see how often I get the names in, like, the series
Did you
that
see
I
how
really love
stupid
wrong.
earlier on the stream was? Just with us saying one word and losing it. Like, apply that to everything. Like, our brains are just silly. Obviously, I'm more... I've spent more of my life defaulting today, because I have never known if it was a he or she half the time, so I just defaulted today.
like it's like when I said earlier, I just need to learn to like say they all the time, which is hard. Because and even then, when I do manage to say it, I sometimes like people get angry because I say
yeah, because then they're like, I'm not they, I'm she, and you know what's more annoying about that? My default they becomes even harder to use because people are like, I think it's all right to ask, or say it's all right to mention that you go by these pronouns, and people are generally supportive of it. If you know, usually, but just because they're supportive of it doesn't mean they're gonna get it right all the time. It's something that bothers me. I was talking to Squid about it a bit ago, and I was like, you know how we want to like be positive about like the whole purpose and goal ideally is that there's no discrimination against either or, right? Like ideally we'll live in a world where people can just be and do what they want. But the overcorrecting and the constant jumping on people for not getting it right, suddenly we're doing the same thing in reverse. It's a toxic cycle.
Talking about doing it in reverse. Sorry. You know the new animation that's out for what's it? Knights of
I've not seen the pilot.
The Owl House one.
Yeah.
People are on her case right now because people asked her about what kind of like the sexuality of like Frankie, one of the characters, and the author's like, yeah, she's straight, and people got really upset.
Oh my god, I saw that
because I'm like, and they're like, it's calling her all these horrible things. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is the Owl House maker. Like, you're telling me you can't have straight people anymore?
So you're telling me because you assumed they were that and they're actually straight, they hate the one because they're not. Sorry that you interpreted the character differently to how they were made. No one's saying that was wrong. It's like, you're not bad for doing that. It's just, yeah, no, they were written to be that. That is what they are in canon. You can't go. It's crazy. I just don't understand. Obviously,
I don't have the brain power or the patience. I don't have the brain power or patience for any of this shit, man.
No,
like,
I don't either.
I feel like people care too much about gender. I'm like, I don't care what fucking you have down there or what it is or what. I don't even fucking care if you're purple with polka dots. Like, yeah. As long as we talk, and as long as you're good, I'm good. Like, it's not like that big. Like, as long as like you're not getting like beat over the head for it, I don't care. If you are getting beat over the head of it, point me in the right direction so I can take a bat to that person's head. I
just think the fighting hate with hate is not working. It never does, and these people are pissing me off. I'm the original.
Alright, I should, like, when I said beating a person with a bat, I meant, like, people were actually hitting people.
Yeah, there's actually discriminating. There's people who are discriminating. You have a right to be upset at that, because there's people who are like, you shouldn't exist. Those are actually terrible people. But someone who just has characters who are straight, despite still being supportive of LGBT, why are you going after them? It's so obvious it's not a hate thing. It's just they made a character like that. I don't understand how you got here. Everyone say thank you. Twitter. Me when I'm controversial, I say I don't want people to hate.
It's so
God forbid. God forbid.
So last century.
I know. We should all get pitchforks and be mad at each other all the time, actually, perhaps. Maybe that'll cure the world. This worked.
I'm so
the first
tired of the
50
hate.
times.
Especially with being America.
Yeah, it's not getting better. Hopefully it will at some point. Over time, but it feels like recently we're just going backwards. To be honest, it feels like a lot of things are going for a bottleneck right now. But we can still hope.
I mean, we did have that awesome display of, like, protesting power of, like... Who was it? Bloody hell, I feel bad because I'm not remembering the country's name. They burnt them. They burnt their fucking capital. Chased the president out. They're like, "Yo, we're doing the election. We're doing it on Discord now. Get used to it."
That's crazy.
I want them. I'm like, yes.
I wonder if there's a. I wonder if I can use bamboo as sort of light.
God, the military actually came and said, "Yo, the people are gonna do what the people want to do." They said, "We'll let the people do what they want to do."
Rare W, let's go. Oh, I
Rare
really like the
W.
bamboo trapdoors, the lights. To keep the yellow touch of glowstone, that's quite neat.
I really do like these trapdoors. I wish I could get them in other colors.
Bamboo is such a pretty block, it's a shame it doesn't quite blend with a lot of stuff. We'll probably get more updates as the game goes on where there is more blend.
I'm so mixed on bamboo. Like, on one hand, I really do like it in, like, certain aspects, like, right here it works, but, like, everywhere else I feel like it's just too much.
Well, that's the thing, we don't have anything that works with yet, which sucks.
I'm still sitting here going, like, where's my blue blocks? Where's my iron blocks?
What's your favorite Minecraft bot? This is a real question. Oh, I can't do that.
It's a real question. Are you kidding me?
You can't ask that.
What kind of question is this? This is hurt. This is blasphemous.
Mine used to be stone. Which is really basic, but I terraformed a lot, so it's my default.
This has a non-answer. There's too many good ones. This is like asking your favorite Pokemon. No.
Well, the problem is, if I like terraforming, I use so many different blocks for terraforming.
Alright, hold on. Here's my answer.
Oh no! I really like
We're
this.
good now?
I can't believe Windmills is building Deltarune, that's crazy. We're just gonna have a mini Deltarune now. To be honest, I mean, the scale of this green room is pretty accurate to just normal scale. Could you imagine we log on one day and Windmills has just built a part of the Dark World out here? That would be so crazy. Built like a big cave with like weird effects in the background and you can't joke around like that, I'll get ideas. Oh. one time we were just like not on for a few days.
We just for a few days we get on and we're just like, who teleported us to the Dark World? What else? I built all of Deltarune.
This mini green room is turning out really pretty, to be honest. It's different from how we would build it, but it's like it's probably gonna be one of my favorite versions of like a Minecraft version to build.
Yeah. I like the stripes on the walls. I really like how you did the walls and like all this. It makes my brain happy. It makes me want to lick.
You can't eat everything you like.
I like eating blocks. Leave me alone. You're nummy.
I love the sound of placing resin bricks. It's so satisfying.
I like breaking them. But the noise is slightly different when you break them.
Good block sound.
Oh, have you ever seen that YouTuber who makes music with just noise Minecraft blocks?
I think I've seen them recommended.
The music! Oh my god! You've never really Doge, serious question, you've never heard the sound of silence before?
The sound of silence.
Oh my god!
Huh?
Ah! I can't. I know you can't listen to this during stream.
I think you've freaked out over it and played it in VC before, actually.
No, last limited life, who was it? Who was sad in the sad corner? Who's your husband?
Oh, Shinix.
Shinix, we got back from like the end or whatever,
Yeah.
and Shinix had died, and we got back to Shinix.
Oh,
He
that
was just sitting down in the
song,
corner
yeah.
and playing that song, and I'm like, and you said what that song, but you're like, what song is this? And me and Shinix looked at you like you had chopped off your own head.
I need you to understand how
Just
little
like-
music I've actually, like, I only started listening to music around the time I played Undertale.
After stream, I'm
Like, I never used headphones or that, so I never listened to music.
After stream, I'm sending that song. I need you to listen to it. Like, chat, back me up here if you heard it. Tell them it's like, ooh, it's so good.
I mean, I like the sound of what I heard, so I'll probably just add it to a playlist or something.
And I rise to rain
Time to make.
in the sun, silence. Oh, I'm so thrown. I don't know what to send you. Like, I'm gonna send you 2 versions of it. Because like, there's a version that's like, there's the original version that's really, really good, and then there's the version that's done by they're a band that like, it's just them singing and like beatbox, like it's just, there's a name.
Acapella.
They don't use any acapella, yeah. But they do a version of the song and it's super, super good. I have so many questions, like...
What?
I'm gonna send you another
I have so
song,
many
Blue
questions.
Guy.
Go silent.
I have so many questions about what songs you know and don't know now, and it's driving me crazy. Cause like, you not knowing the Sound of Silence is so like mind-boggling to me. Like, I don't know how to process it.
The funny thing is, it's not even like a lack of. This is like exclusively a me thing, just for the fact I never really listen to music.
It's so weird because like, you've always been like the music person to me. Because like,
I
whenever,
don't understand
like...
that.
Okay, like, since I've met you, I've listened to you flip the fuck out over several different songs and music. Like, granted, that's all been, like, Undertale song related from, like, and, like, stuff, but, like...
That's the thing,
I don't
general
know.
music, I'm blissfully ignorant to 90% stuff.
God, there's so much out there. Like... I think you would legit like the sound of music, though. I don't know about everything else, but the sound of silence, oh, one of my favorite songs of all time.
I haven't listened to either, please don't
Go listen to it.
kill me.
It's so good.
Could you imagine a last life animation with
But seriously, is your stream from last time okay? Because like,
I don't know. I never looked at that. I probably should. Hang on.
because
I'm
like
trying to make
them
a new...
playing that song was like.
Yeah, I should. Boy, look at that.
It's like that's a big song.
I don't think I got a notification saying I got a strike. Live. Limited live. The monetization is somehow still on.
Oh my god.
I don't even think it's been picked up.
Maybe because there wasn't enough of it.
Yeah, copyright looks like. There's nothing. Yeah, there's no detection. It's probably because there's people talking and it wasn't a lot of it.
Yeah.
We're good. That could have been a strike so easily. I think it's brutal that you can get a copyright strike and take down the video and the strike won't go away.
Yeah.
I should probably end stream. I've got work tomorrow.
It's probably on stream. I'm like sitting here trying to like, God, if I made a playlist of songs that I feel like you like that you should listen to, would you even listen to it?
Yes. Because I listen to playlists at work all the time, and so I'd probably just hit play while on the way to work or that.
Like, you could obviously skip songs that you do know.
I would recommend trying to compile it on, like, Spotify, because I don't have YouTube Premium, so I don't listen to stuff out and about on YouTube.
I have to figure out Spotify then. I've never really used it because, like, ads.
Yeah, that's the thing, I pay for it because there's a lot of songs that I listen to on there, but I can't be bothered finding on YouTube. To be honest, I'll send you my playlist that I have on Spotify. I'd listen to my playlist on stream, but it's probably a very copyrighted. It's an odd group, but I really like it.
But like, it's so funny because my like musical tastes are so strange because like, so I grew up with my generation of music, but I spent my entire my entire childhood listening to my parents' generation of music.
Yeah.
So like, this one time I was sitting there on the bus, like going back home from college, and the bus driver had the radio playing, and I just started singing the tunes to a song that was going on. Guy stopped the bus, turned around, he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "Nah." And he's like, he's like, "Okay." And I got off the bus. I'm like, "What's that about?" The next time I got on the bus, he's like, "Here, take this. You'll appreciate it more." And he's like, starts showing all these this musical books in my arms. And I'm like, "I don't know what to do with this." He's like, "I don't care if you don't know what to do with it. You actually know the song more than my children do. Take it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I still have the book. I don't know anything about it or why. Just like, I've been stopped multiple times because some of these songs I know. Like, when I was at work, I was singing along to a song on the radio, and someone someone who I worked with stopped, and he's like, looked at me and you're like, "You're raised right."
It's you know how sad it must be for a lot of people though. Like, imagine your favorite songs and that no one's no one's gonna hear it, and you're sitting there thinking, "How can I live never hearing it?" Like, and that's gonna happen to us.
There's like a lot of songs I feel like get left behind in time because one, they don't get listened to anymore because the radio stopped playing them for whatever reason, and they would still be good.
And I also feel like a lot of old songs, the quality is not being reserved as much as it should be.
Yeah.
And they're never gonna get a re-recording.
There's some really good bangers from the 60s and 50s, and they're really great and stuff like that, but they just get lost to time. Granted, there's some songs that should get lost to time. Oh my god. I was sitting in a diner this year with Rob, and we were sitting there eating breakfast, and the song comes on, and like it comes on the radio. I'm like, and I start listening to it, and like it's a really old song. People will like it. Great. And the person on the broadcast is saying and stuff like that. So like, play the song, and it's literally a song of a guy talking about like stalking a girl and like basically breaking into her house because like she doesn't mean it when she says no.
Oh, one of those guys.
And I'm like, oh god, it's from the 60s, 70s, and it's like, oh my god. Different time. It's crazy how different things like were just like 30 years ago or 20 years ago. I love the Big Bang, like not the Big Bang Theory. I love
the Big Bang. Just back when I remember it like it was yesterday.
Like that was so long ago. I love that 70s show. It's such a good show, but like there's so many problematic scenes in that show, or like it would not fly today in today's era.
It makes me curious how things are gonna go from now. But I feel like we're in a weird position where everyone's divided on how things should be moderated. I'm curious where we're gonna be in 20 years from now.
I was just having a conversation with the girl with Luffy's mother a couple of weeks ago, like a couple months ago, about how she's doing, like we were talking about parenting in general, and how she's parenting her child so differently from how our parents' generation did it, and how we're gonna be so different and everything like that. And I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, on one hand, I do think we're like some things are being done better. But on the other hand, I'm sure there's something where the kids are gonna grow up and they're gonna like point out something that we did not consider. They say is really bad.
Yeah, like I feel like there's gonna be a missing piece.
Like, I like a lot of what people are doing. Like how some for example, gentle parenting. Gentle parenting is it's like. Gentle parenting is controlling your. It's like, how to explain this? Gentle parenting is the idea that you have better control over your reactions to how you react to your child. So the idea is that you better react to how they're upset and how they're doing stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't like hit them, you don't beat them, you don't punish them horribly and stuff like that. Just basically, but unfortunately a lot of people have taken that as meaning passive parenting, like you don't punish your child at all.
Yeah, like people don't draw the line there. They take it as all or nothing, which is not.
Yeah, so like I'm worried about like passive parenting, yeah, but I'm also worried about gentle parenting at the level of like people who don't want to like I'll just talk to my child, and then my child will accept that. Like we'll talk my child's feelings out, and everything will be fine. Like, yeah, but there's like a level of like point where your child needs to learn how to handle.
Like that wouldn't have worked entirely
that conversation. Like if you're like, it's great that you're taking the time to like talk out emotions with your child and everything like that. But your child also needs to understand how to deal with people who don't care about what their emotions are gonna be like.
Yeah, and people are gonna listen. Some people would listen to it and be like, "Wow, you're cruel." No, there's a difference between, like, people in life will draw a line, and you need to be able to draw that line in a healthy way.
Because I think the most crucial
will either not draw the line at all, or draw it so thick and be so violent about it that is abuse. And there is a middle ground.
I think a lot of like, if I were to look at my current generation and look at how they're parenting, I think the thing we're messing up the most, I'm not a parent, but like, I think the thing that like we're messing up the most is like, we're like, parents are too much doing the protecting part of the parenting and not the raising part. Because the most crucial aspect of being a parent in my mind is getting your child ready to live in a world without you. because that's the end goal. That's what's going to happen whether you like it or not. You're not going to always be there to protect them. Protecting them is important, but like you need to make sure they're ready for like to be on their own and ready to handle society. And society is something you need to get them ready for, because society is not going to sit there and wait for them.
I mean, that's the whole premise on a very fundamental base level of like evolution. That is the purpose.
I'm going off on a tangent. I'm stopping you from going to sleep.
This always happens, we know.
This always happens.
I hate to tell you, Ashton, but you're very podcastable.
My brother's still not sorry about scaring everyone, so sorry about that.
It's okay, I'll blow him up with my mind. And then he's gonna get a headache and go, wow, what was that? And you'll know. What am I doing tomorrow? Oh, that would work. I don't know how available I'm gonna be the next couple days. What's happening on Friday? I don't... there's probably there's a chance I'll do another build stream before Saturday, but the limited live stream is happening on Saturday. I don't know who's gonna be there, because
I'll be if I remember.
Squid,
Oh,
there's a chance Squid won't be able to be there, and a chance Shinix, so that's like our whole team.
I'm gonna be honest. Last session, I got home and I was crawling to bed to go to sleep, and I was getting all cozy, and then Squid called. I'm like, okay, what's up, Squid? And like, he's like, yeah, I wanted to talk about strategize for like limited life. I'm like, oh yeah, and he's yeah, it's like in 3 hours. Like, oh really? Immediately got out of bed. Okay, I'm not going to bed now.
Windmills, why do you say take Cork on your team as if you're not a part of his team? Oh, is it because you're also not going to be there? Damn. I mean, I'll go around interacting with people anyway.
God. That conversation I walked into during limited life was like so like depressing almost. I don't know. I should shut up. I don't know.
We'll talk about it on Saturday. But Luigi, have you had any confirmed people who are also not able to make it other than the ones we've talked about? So that's probably Squid, Shinix, Windmills, is there anyone else? Do I know anyone else who's not gonna... There's a chance V's not gonna be there, and Ava, there's always a chance they're not gonna make it. So that's like... Miser's dead and Genji's gonna... That's like... guaranteed basically about 6 people not being there.
Well, the good thing about that is, like, we had a lot of people there.
Yeah, but the problem with limited life is the timers. I don't know.
The timer.
I don't know if we're going to be doing it officially or not. To be honest, I'd recommend doing a ping asking who's actually available for Saturday, because if we're on a fine line here where if more people, or if there's even a couple more, we'd probably have to delay it to next week.
I can't get over how good these rings are. Like, this is so good.
I'm so glad they brought it back after the previous one.
And, like, oh my god. If they go back to what they've been doing, I'm gonna be so... Like, how can you go back after this? Like, what? Like, I need more of this.
My cape never appeared, even though I did claim it. I do have this other cape I didn't know I had, though. Hang on. Oh, I'm still here. Yeah, we know. I'm reading it. Yeah.
Oh, the pancake one?
Yeah. Oh, that's what that golden one is.
Like,
I couldn't tell what it was when it was like
this looks really good. I don't like the capes that just have like some random thing on it. But I like capes that are like have like something like this going on it. They're much better.
Mhm.
And then when they do stuff like this, I'm just like, oh my god, yeah.
Luigi, weren't you there when everyone was insulting my face?
Oh, well, Luigi. We
Were
need
you-
to have
were
like
you there for that Bad Wars
intermission.
game?
We need to have like an intermission about Doge's face.
We don't.
Like,
We've already like the thing is, yous are seeing the aftermath. I've already had this bit. I'm not doing it again. That's why there's so many of them.
like I please.
You chat only saw like I never even streamed most of
Oh, I'm
these
like
faces.
this is like that face is like that. I'll take this face over like your other face is so much better.
Wow. Do you want to see the what? Do you want to see the initial one that was used? When everyone's insulting my face and so we were playing Bed Wars. I wasn't streaming. I'm pretty sure. And every time I walked up to someone, like if I was near someone, they'd start shouting and getting upset at me, and I was like, "Why do you hate me so much?" Because in Bed Wars, right? If we're just playing like against each other, I never go for an attack unless someone attacks me because it's BM to me. So when I would just exist and everyone would be running screaming whenever they saw me, so I ended up making this.
I can't. We can't do this. You're gonna need to stop.
I should. Why?
This is so cursed.
I'm
It's so fucked up.
smiling.
I need you to stop.
I'm just smiling. What's up? You don't like my smile?
You look like you're in a straitjacket that's been like given a lot of medication. Oh, you look like you're high. Cloud nine.
Hello,
This-
nice. Thank you, Will. But
Oh my
Ashley's made me
God.
sad, so it's time to be sad.
What the fuck are these faces?
I was changing these in the middle of the game, and then I was like, I need an in-between, but it's not a full smile, but not like a sad face.
You just
Which
all
brought
you've
us
done-
to this, because it's an in-between of the both of them.
all you've done is make your face jokes more likely to happen.
Windmills, the trick is, you know how in the launcher you have the skin setting? I just click use, but my launcher is always open, and if you're on a server, I can press use on the Minecraft launcher for a different skin, and then just
reload.
and just relog in, and it's a different skin. So if you keep your Minecraft launcher open, and you've got all your skins there.
Oh my god. Oh my god, there we go.
Normal.
This neutral normal dog that isn't happy but isn't sad, just
Normal
neutral.
Doge, but isn't happy? Wow!
That was great. I love that one. Come back to that one. I'll take this one over all the other ones too.
Well, you better, it's just a dress. And a safety outfit at the same time. I need to get a
this will
proper
never be
dress
a
skin.
problem with my skin because I just don't have a mouth.
It wouldn't be a problem. No, you could add a mouth.
No.
I'll add one. Or
Please
you.
don't.
I've not even gotten through half my skins. And what's this one? My wedding outfit! From when I married husband! And you tried to
Oh.
blow it up!
I didn't try to blow you up. I married you too.
You tried to blow up the wedding. I
I'm
didn't
trying
say...
to blow up people after the wedding. I wasn't during the wedding.
I've also got this hideous person. I don't know who they are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them personally. That's just me though. There's also this other person. I also don't like this one as much.
Oh, I
Gosh.
still love that. I still love that sweatshirt.
This sweatshirt is. Ah! Hi. the dye, like the colors fading down are sick. I love it.
You know why I got this sweatshirt on the skin? Is because I found that sweatshirt on an online shop, and I really wanted it, and I loved it, and I found out it was fake,
Oh.
and I was so depressed that I.
So you made it in Minecraft.
So I made it in Minecraft. So I went and found, like, I didn't make it. I found someone else who had basically done the same thing. I just changed the colors up a bit and put it on my skin.
That is so funny.
I love that sweatshirt so much.
Have you been blocking Novella? The Undertale mod for Minecraft? I don't think I have. Maybe I have.
Is it someone's birthday? Should I be saying happy birthday to someone?
I have seen them actually. They're very cool. They're very, very impressive. Their models are very, very cool.
Oh my god, you have my fucked up eye skin.
Yeah, no, I noticed something looked really weird about it.
It's because there's a mod or something that lets you blink, like get your eyes to blink, and I was trying to make it work so like my eyes would blink, and I just couldn't. It isn't set up for my eyes, like my type of eyes, so it just wouldn't work. And it was me trying to fix it, and I just still fucked up on
Yeah,
that.
I realize all your skins are like that. Damn. I don't have a solution about that.
No, you'll always know when you're pretending to be me.
No, I'll change it. Original trailer. You know, I still think it's very impressive that we got like one of the best Frisk skins made for our trailer, and it's not public. Well, it is public if they look for it. It's really good. It's a really good Frisk skin. It's like a really nice blend between like a Minecraft skin and like an Undertale skin. You know, it doesn't lean.
I really like how cause like, all right, how this Frisk skin came into like existence was that like we were working on a thing, and like one of the like requests we got for like doing like the video and stuff like that was to like use a Frisk skin for the thing, and like this is like basically me and Doge running two skins that we liked together and skinning around the parts that we didn't like.
Yeah, like because I liked the other one, but the colors were too saturated for the build itself, other than the ruins, and
the shorts.
Yeah, I didn't like the outfit and stuff on the other one, so we basically just combined the two, and we get this skin, and I really like it. You originated it. Look, we're dynamic duo. I'm shorter.
It's great. I love.
This is the Undertale build.
This is legit one of the best features they've added into Minecraft in the last several years. Like, forget everything else they've added. This height thing, oh my god, it's the best.
I do love it. I love it a lot. I love that they incorporated it into the recent MCC as a mechanic in one of the games. It was very fun to see. Because you had to like pull all the levers, and you had to have your team help on the other side, and you had to shrink and get bigger to get different ones. It was very cool.
It's great. I actually hope they add it to like the skin customizer.
Oh, to have just
long.
They won't. But
like I'm saying like they don't let you do whatever, but they give you like presets.
Oh yeah, there's a chance
of like different heights. Because like there's several heights here that don't break survival at all.
I mean, the original Bedrock Edition kind of does it, but the original console edition used to have a bunch of different models. They weren't just different skins. They wear models instead of skins, so they wear slightly different heights and stuff. So you're right. Like it doesn't really change much.
Speaking of models, I've been playing with Blockbench.
Uh-huh.
Working on wings. I don't know how well they're coming out, but something I kind of want to try to do is like, so you know how in Hermitcraft they have like that thing with Scar's hat.
Yeah. So you want like your wings?
I want to do my wings, but I also want to try to make a hat for you that gives you your dog ears on the mat thing. I want to try to make your ears.
But I have ears. Or do you want
I want to make
be...
them more like. I want them to be more like.
Comes out to the sides.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Like nothing huge, just like.
Oh really wow! You're handsome.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is a beautiful
It's spreading.
thing.
It's a disease. It's infecting the server.
Hang on. I can join you. Hang on.
Stop. This is madness.
Ah, perfect. We're gonna do good things together, Windmills.
Stop this madness.
Wait, I need you to stand there again. I want to get I need you to just come stand and look at me. It'll be really funny. I need to get a screenshot.
No! Luigi, stop!
Yeah.
It's spreading. I need to get to Cheesy Pop and Squid and stop this.
No, look at me, look at me, look at me! Yes. Yes.
God, the way Windmills turned around and looked at me is so scary.
Wait, stay right there, stay right there. That's good, that's a really good screenshot. I'll send it in chat. I mean, you probably saw it in the stream, but I'll send it in the Tur chat anyway. Actually, no, I'll put it in the build server. Photography. Minecraft. Screenshots. Perfect. Why is there an under event ping? There's an announcement. Wow, the Void plushie. That's crazy.
Look, I forgot to buy one. I knew I was forgetting something.
You hate me. You're the reason under event died. If under event crumbles down, it's because you never bought it.
I know. It's all my fault.
Even though we don't even get all the money, it goes to charity. But if that charity runs out of money, it's your fault, single-handedly.
It's all my fault, guys. I understand. I'll throw myself in the void here soon.
Wait, charity, are you gonna draw that screenshot?
Oh,
That would
God,
be so
why?
funny. Now the question is,
Stop!
are you gonna make it a cute screenshot where we're just smiling at each other, or are you gonna make it the uncanny smile? Is the question.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, it could go two ways.
Oh no, oh no, Doge, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't.
Also, did you see Ashton? Did you see Carrie's redraw of the Undertale Yellow image?
No, I haven't.
It's so good. I love it so much. I look at it like.
Where
every day.
is it?
It's in the arts chat. It's I pinned it in chat actually. Oh, it's so good. Top of pinned messages and arts and creations. It's so peak.
Oh, I did see this. This looks so good. Oh, look at it.
This isn't building Undertale. Wow, it's almost as if the stream was meant to end and we're talking. And it's also ironic, we're actually in Deltarune, right?
Doge, I had a horrible idea.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to talk about it, but...
Look at me when you're talking!
I have a hard time looking at you, okay?
That's so mean! Okay,
So,
hang on. This way. Yeah. Come on, look at me. This is better. It's not uncanny. It's just disturbing. Come on, look at me.
You remember I was talking to you about the pixel art. God damn it!
Yeah.
Oh my god, we could animate a video game you could play.
No. We couldn't. Yep.
I bet you could.
Don't tell that idea to Squid, please.
I know, it's why I won't.
That's a really scary thing to say.
Can I tell you what I
No.
can I
You have to keep it under your belt.
No, I need it.
You need to keep it. Chat won't know.
I won't talk about the video game one, I just want to talk about the thing we talked about before.
Exactly, that's like the one we'll probably incorporate, which means you can't talk about
Oh, damn, you're right.
it. I'm only going to talk about the one we will do.
It's just no chat, I made a mistake, and I said something without really thinking about it,
And then Squid.
and the way Squid exploded, I just...
Big
I've set
bloodshot
myself up.
eyes.
I've set myself up for so much pain. And I hope you guys enjoy it, because this is gonna be really good for the map, but it's gonna be really bad for my mental health.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh, but it's gonna be so good if it works, and I don't want it to work, because that's insane.
No. Think about the army of cheesy puffs we would have.
So I'm ending stream.
that
that was my cue. An army of cheesy puffs is not something anyone needs.
Face is something no one needs.
Cherry clearly needed it, Windmills clearly needed it, and you are a hater.
A bit, yeah.
So I don't know, I guess stick with the program. Get better, skill issue.
Goodbye.
You're jealous of my beauty. This is what we call denial, chat. Yikes. Anyway, I'm ending stream. Bye. 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 Bye.